Hello, my wonderful, loving. I missed you guys. You know how I love my Geminis. How you guys doing today? What's been going on? Hope everybody finished their holiday shopping and have everything together, what they're going to be cooking. Everybody's making their plans for traveling. Spirits, talk to us on behalf of our Geminis. What's going on with our Geminis? You know how we feel about our Geminis. You know how we feel. Gemini love, Gemini spirit. Yes. Talk to us, Geminis. Let us know what questions you may have. Spirits, unveil to us what Geminis need to know. What's their journey? What's their path? Where they going? Send us any messages that they need to unveil. Any messages. We have the Hangman. Justice. Mm. Mm. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. King of Cups. Mm. Five of Pentacles. Yes. Mm. You relax, making a decision. Things are going to fall in your favor that you've been working toward. And you're going to pick and choose what you want to do, where you want to go, and how you're going to get there. That success, that Wheel of Fortune, man. Mm. And you're going to keep moving forward no matter what, because people, not everybody's in agreement with you with certain things. And you just feel strong while on your journey. You just feel that you're stable, that you know what you want, you know where you're going. You're happy about what's happening in your life right now. And I see you on the brink of just standing strong. Gemini, you're on a journey. You're on a serious, serious journey. And it seems like some people are questioning you and your decisions. They are not in agreement with some of the things you're aligning yourself with or what you're doing. And you just feel that they don't get you. They don't see what you see. You're aiming for certain goals, and people just want you to do the status quo and to fall in line, and they've come up against you hard. But you still see the benefit of what you're doing. You're on your growth mode right now, and especially with the new year coming in, you're working on making sure your paperwork, your contracts, everything is aligned with what you're doing, because there's some people messing with you. They're messing with you. They know what you want. They know what you're working toward, but yet they still coming up against you, and there's going to be a disagreement. And also look here at the Five of Swords. There's some challenges that you have to face. And a lot of times, you know what it is? It's people that are close to you. Family and friends, co-workers, it could be anybody. But right now, you've had to face some challenges. You might not even be talking to some family, but you're aiming high for what you want. You're trying to structure yourself, structure your life so that you can rise. You tired of people telling you what to do. You're tired of the struggle. You're thankful for what you have. Whether it's little ups and downs at work, family, your personal life, Everything is not where it needs to be right now for you, and you just get frustrated and overwhelmed. And sometimes people can't see your vision, but you still stand strong because great things are coming to you. There's a lot on your plate right now, but the plans that you have put into effect will materialize, and you will get through this storm. You're stable. So much to be thankful for. And you say your piece and you keep it moving. You can't get into your feelings right now. All you got to do is just pay attention to what it is that you want and keep forging to get it. That's all you can do. That's all you can do right now. In order for you, for your sanity, for you to keep on track, for you to keep doing what makes you happy. And it's not that you're doing things and you don't care what people have to say. It's just that you always feel like you achieve less than because you're indecisive with your responses a lot of time because you want to hear everybody out. And that's always a good thing because you will always rise up above circumstances. It's a hard road sometimes, but you excuse me, you make quick action happen. There's a lot of forward movement here. You are on the path of growth. You're climbing up. And sometimes people don't always get that. They think you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. And that's not the case. It's just that you're starting to recognize the importance of handling your business the right way. You want to be able to be proud of yourself. You care about other people. You care about what happens to other people. And you do your best to help people. And right now, you're working towards something for yourself. So people don't always understand that. And they think you're being selfish and you're not. Your mind is just set on achieving certain things that you've put off. It could be anything. And you're coming in tune and you thought about everything as far as how you need to proceed and what you need to do. And you're starting to see even what justice is showing, the balancing of the scales, you're starting to balance everything in your life. You want to get your money right. You want to get your stability right because it shows the stability is there. But it looks like you're aiming for a little bit more because your feet are on land and on water. So you're doing a balancing act, trying to get everything aligned to fall in the way you want it to. And you're not willing to give up. You are determined right now, by any means necessary, legally of course, you're working towards something bigger and better in your life. You're just tired of the small things trickling in. You want things to trickle in on a bigger foundation where you could feel confident in what you're doing. You want to enjoy your life. You want to enjoy the best of life. And nothing is wrong with that. You are thinking of how far you've come, Gemini, and how far you intend to go. You just, like I tell a lot of people, December month is transformation month. That's the month where you take everything in, where you look at everything, where you judge everything. You're measuring where you started and where you are. You want to know that there's been some growth in your life. You want to know that you are rising. You want to see the achievements that you've already honed in. But a lot of times you don't even see all the things that you've done and achieved already because you're just thinking about everything and everybody and how things are forming in your life. That's what you're looking at. And that's important because you have to be able to recognize where you are. You must recognize where you are. How did you get here? Sometimes you just fly through and you're trying to adapt to every situation, and you're good at that, Gemini. You get off balance a little bit, but you find your way back. There's a lot of changes going on in your life right now, and a lot of them you have manifested yourself. When you ask for something and it happens, have thanks for it because that's what you requested in the first place. So I see that there's forward movement. You you're a little concerned about certain things, but you know what? You're not even going to let that block you. You were just processing a lot of stuff lately and just figuring and asking yourself, how am I going to achieve these things? You could lay in bed thinking about things, figuring out alternative routes to take to get there. You're working on your balancing act right now because you want to be able to take care of everything, and you're just working on figuring out how to do that. Plus, you care about people and you want to do your best to be there for them. You're showing and demonstrating how much you love people in your life. That's sweet because you always take time to do that. You act like you don't care when you do care. You have that compassion, that empathy. Sometimes your mouth will say one thing, but your mind will say something else. Gemini, some of you act so completely out of the box, and then you'll do something that'll surprise people. But I do know that people get mad at you for no reason. Sometimes people are mad at you and you don't even know why. Because you can tune out people very easily. You might see them in your peripheral looking at you, but you're like, whatever. And that's what irks people because you're so cool, calm, and collective at times. While the wheels are turning internally, it's just going and going and going. You pay attention to a lot of things people don't think you pay attention to. You hear a lot of things and decipher information. Right now, you're in your transformational mode, and I believe a lot of signs are going to be going through that process this month because everybody's looking towards the future. What's to come in the new year? Will my source help me with this? Will my source help me with that? Will the ancestors come in and speak on my behalf? Will they do this? Will they do that? Gemini, you're in thought mode. You're in transformational mode because you always want more when you're starting over. You don't mind starting over. It stresses you at times, but you take it on like an adventure, like a journey. There's so much that you want to do. So much. And as long as you stay true to yourself and you keep forging forward, listen to me. You will be fine. You will be fine. This is what I'm saying to you. You will be fine. This is when they tell you about the process. This is part of your process. You got to overcome people and some of their issues, and don't let yourself get involved with that because that's not your business. It's not your business. Even though you're compassionate and you care, you're not going to allow people to walk all over you. You speak up and you listen. That's what I want to make sure. When you listen to what people say before sparking a response, do you hear what they're saying? Because there are times people will say things that you will hear things that people have said, and that's not what really happened. That's your perspective of it. So it's important for you to make sure that you listen to what people say, because you will jump at them if they're not coming the correct way. But there's travel for you. I see movement. So you could be moving to a new home, moving to a different area. It could be moving to another state. It doesn't matter. There is movement there. There was a lot of thought going on. You decided you needed balance in your life. You know, abundance is coming your way. So there may be a change in your finances very soon, on an upward spiral, of course. And there's some disagreements. People walking away and they didn't, and you're fine with it because you're moving forward. You're moving forward. Even your thinking process has moved forward. You could definitely reflect growth, Gemini, and what is to come. And you're sitting and being stable. You know what you're going for. So you're doing a balancing act right now with everything that's coming at you right now. You're thinking your way through on certain things so you can make the right decision. You're in positive mode, and nobody could take that away from you. So you're going into the new year with full positive mode. No matter what's going around you, you're staying in that positive zone. And you're stable, and you're fighting battles that you're winning and walking away from. And you're looking at yourself in a different light as you're moving forward. It's okay. It's okay to accept things as they are that we cannot change. It doesn't mean that we're going to sit there and sulk over certain things. Your mindset is set on growth and possibilities, and you're moving forward that thought process. Because your last card is showing movement. It's showing that no matter what has hit you, you're still moving forward. You're fighting whatever battles you need to fight. You're facing any challenges that come your way. And you're sitting in your own strength, your own belief, your own focus, your own perspective. And that has elevated as well. So you're fine. You're going to go out there and conquer this world and be your best self. And you thinking about it because you know that's what you're going to do. So that's a good path to be on, Gemini. It's a good path to be on. I know self-doubt seeps in sometimes and frustration, but you know something? Keep focusing on the positive. Keep talking and praying to your source. And do know you're on the right path for growth. It's just those little bumps in the road that try to take over and stuff like that. And then people who want to disagree with you and act like you're so out of the box with stuff. No, it's just that you've been there where you let detours block you and take you down, and you're tired of it. You want more. You're setting yourself up for the future as you should. So go after what it is you want. Because the spirit is with you in a positive mode. They see all that comes at you and how you still stand up after a storm, after facing challenges, after falling down. Because you're in a different realm right now. Speed bumps do not keep you down for long. They just make you slow down a little bit, but they're not taking you off the track. Just remember that, Gemini. You're not off the track. Whether you're a train that just keeps going, whether you got all that energy because you're the energizer bunny, whether you're doubting yourself and just feeling at a loss at times, none of this is permanent. That's just your breathing realm. That's where you take a time out to consider everything again and get back on. So most importantly, stay on track, stay positive, stay focused, stay confident in yourself and believe in yourself, and keep moving. Keep moving. Don't let distractions enter your path. Don't. Let's see something. Let's see this next card just in case. That's the Four of Swords. You see? You're in your own time zone right here. You're thinking about you, and you're recognizing that there are different strategies and different perspectives. So you're thinking about the best one for yourself, because you're going to achieve your goals. You're just working through the process right now and the best route to take without too many road bumps, which is smart. Keep going, keep believing in yourself, and recognize that the roadblocks are placed for a reason. Sometimes Source wants to make sure that you have that tenacity and strength in you after all that you've been through. If you could still stand up and stand strong, or do you dive in and give up? It's up to you. But what I can see, and I think you could see it too, is that whatever you need is at your disposal. You have to just utilize the tools that you have to achieve your own success, even with the distractions on board, because real life will throw you some distractions. That's how it is. So you can measure your growth by how far you've come and how many, well, I should say, distractions have come on your path and you got through it. How many storms have you already faced? This is nothing. This is nothing. It's a breeze for you, Gemini. Just focus on you right now and getting through to be where you need to be. Be there for other people as much as you can, but be there for yourself too, so you could accomplish the things you want. Keep going, because you're strong. You're stable. You got this. Garnetqueentarot here, letting you know what's up. Continue to do your work, Gemini. I'm happy for you because good things are on your path, and you just need to get that balance in your life and focus on every aspect until they're all cured. Stay positive, okay? Through the storms, stay positive. Get that umbrella. Peace and love. Garnetqueentarot here. Have a great one.